Hey, Nation, Harry here at SpiceWorld 2019 Austin, Texas, and this is my wrap-up. It's day 2. I am on the second floor of the Dell Technologies Tech Tour semi-truck, and I want to talk about that. I'll talk about the conference in a second, but what's really cool is this is a full-on semi-truck trailer thing that's a lab. It's very much like Microsoft across America. It's also like what we saw Lenovo doing for their partners, and the idea is this truck goes from state to state, show to show. It was just up in Seattle and rerouted. Instead of going to Canada, it was rerouted down here to Austin for SpiceWorld, and so that's pretty cool. But downstairs they have a full-on immersion of technology for customers. I don't want to say so much partners at this show. Certainly Dell partners could walk through this and tour it and get to know the Dell solutions, but this show is IT Pro, and I want to talk about that. SpiceWorks, the parent company, recently acquired by Ziff Davis, puts on this annual confab, 2,500 attendees in costumes, as you can see. It's the funnest show in our business, but it's IT Pro. So quite frankly, I only saw a handful of MSPs that I know at this show. But you know what? We're all in this together. We probably need to work more holistically, because the IT pros at the enterprise, number one, they can hire MSPs. Number two, a megatrend that I've also confirmed here is something I've seen many times, and I call it 50 and fired. So in corporate America, as an IT pro or a white-collar worker, you hit the age of 50, you get a tap on the shoulder one fine day, it's your last day, and you're on your own. And that has happened a number of times to people who've then joined SMB Nation as MSPs and consultants. My main man, Kevin Kosis, had that happen to him over at General Electric Medical in Phoenix, and then he went on to start a consulting practice that kind of arbitrages AWS and Azure. Now, that said, I went to one lecture. I always go to at least one lecture per conference. I'm a little bit busy as a talking head, media analyst, but I went to a lecture today on SD-WAN. So I got my technical chops on, and it was about a healthcare example. So bottom line is SpiceWorld. Oh, by the way, SpiceWorld is reasonably priced. Early bird tickets I think were $199, and the late bird was $599. It's all that. It's a fully supported conference with breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and parties, and so on. So you got to come next year. It's always in the fall in Austin, Texas. Next year will be its 13th year. So tip of the hat to SpiceWorks for keeping up the good work, and a great show. And I guess that's it. We will see you next at some other industry event. I think we have Continuum coming up. Thank you for following SMB Nation and Microsoft 365 Nation. This is Harry over and out from Austin, Texas.